Yeah, my name is Betrand Fonsa. I'm from Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma, United States of America. At the moment, I'm just a student. I don't have I currently don't have a job. I'm studying AWS for AWS practitioner and AWS solution architect and AWS DevOps engineer. Thank you so much for that. I've actually been in the IT field now for close to a year now when I fully joined IT. Initially, I started out with Scrum Master. I am so much knowledge fanatic. I love studying, learning new skills, especially something that I'm extremely passionate about, like IT. I want to grow my skills. I believe a lot in learning new skills, and I want to be an expert and, to help solving problems and providing solutions into the within the IT industries. By virtue, I happen to be a Christian, and I believe a lot in God. And so while I was searching for a school or maybe a training, a certification program for me to enroll to study my AWS and DevOps engineering, I stumbled across K21 on Facebook. For some reason, there was a connection that I had after talking with other certification trainers like Knowledge Hub and stuff. Well, I didn't find him convincing, but when I just saw K21, I definitely knew I had a connection with K21, and probably I love the way the layout of their information, their details and stuff, and then their ability to be responsive with questions and giving me exactly what I was looking for. Well, to be honest, I think, like I said, their ability to be lucid was something that got my attention a whole lot, because the first thing I saw about K21 was when they were advertising a free webinar. And so I had to register for the free webinar just so I can see what was going on. And when I hopped into the free webinar call and I started following up on the webinar and the lectures and stuff, it was kind of like just an overview of the AWS certification program and DevOps and stuff like that. It was pretty good. I mean, the lesson was well disseminated, broken down into smaller pieces and stuff, and well elaborated, and so stuff like that. It was pretty good. I think I just fell in love with it immediately, and that was when I enrolled instantly while I was in the webinar. I think I enrolled instantly. I think that's something that is kind of winning a whole lot for K21, because they have a system where they launch on free webinar classes on and then people who come on and then they fall in love with it immediately, they enroll, and then they also have promotions that they're offering and stuff like that. So it kind of motivated me to kind of get involved here. The K21 is great. I like it the way it comes. In the beginning, it looks a little bit cumbersome because you probably get enrolled into several K21 groups, chat groups and stuff, which some of them happen to be like all batches of students that already have ongoing and stuff like that. But I like the way Atul, I think Atul is the main director of stuff, like gave an advice or maybe an outline of the policies that, hey, if you kind of just new in the group, just hang in there and then just follow up if you're interested. If you're not interested, just look over it and stuff like that until when it gets to something that concerns you that you can talk about. But apart from that, they are very responsive. They are up to date. They are current. They are always in motion. Something They're always trying to follow up, and then they actually do response to inquiries or queries and stuff like that. They always try to respond to questions and inquiries. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like it when people follow up. Yeah, just from the layout and then the way K21 is organized and the demonstration, the accessibility to easily navigate their website and stuff, and the resources and materials online for you to read. Well, you can take a self-paced study, or you can keep up with the group and you can keep up with the class and stuff like that. But I think they're doing a whole lot to make it practically easy for everyone, including beginners. I'm still on the verge of everything, as a matter of fact, because this is probably, I think, my second week or so. And then I'm about to start off with my own course fully today. And so there's still more that I'm about to explore about K21, but I can definitely say they're pretty ready and they're good to give hands-on support and delivery for whatever services or value that you're seeking from them. They're pretty good. I'll recommend them for anyone who's willing to get into this into the certification programs. Yeah, I love the support. I love the way they always sometimes whoever talks to you or the way they put their messages can either discourage you or motivate you. But I like the way K21 always put it like, hey, we're always here for you guys. We've trained over 10,000 students or certificate. How do they say it? We've trained over 10,000 AWS and DevOps engineers and stuff like that, and they've all gotten good jobs and stuff. And we always support them. We, through the interview, resume build up and interview processes and stuff like that, and help provide support when you have a job and stuff like that. So they're pretty good. Yeah, they're good. That's definitely, I would definitely love to, because like I said, I have no background. I am on the AWS and DevOps engineer, and I love it so much, and I want to be pretty good. I want to be the best. I don't just want to be good. I want to be the best. So I always love to rely on every support that I can have so that I can be good at what I'm doing. There was something I wanted to say about K21, but it kind of just skipped my mind. I wanted to say something, but it just skipped my mind. But everything being equal, yeah, it's a great place to study. As well, it takes two. It takes two to make it happen, right? So you guys have been supportive. You guys are doing what you advertise, what you put out there to the community and the internet and stuff. That you guys are doing exactly. So on my own part too, as a student and someone who's willing to get a good job, get a good job and understand these programs, I have to do my own part equally to contribute to the success of this program for you and for myself. So it's a two-way flow.